Why is white attire worn on the Shikoku pilgrimage? Imagine walking through lush mountains and ancient temples, all dressed in pure white. That's the image many people associate with the Shikoku pilgrimage. But why do pilgrims wear white clothing? The answer has roots that go back over 1,000 years. Originally, the white robe served a very practical purpose. In pre-modern Japan, people were buried in white kimonos. Pilgrims wore white because, if they died on the journey, their clothes could be used as funeral garments. This made the clothing a symbol of life and death, showing the seriousness of the pilgrimage. It was a way to prepare for the possibility of losing one's life on a difficult route that passed through remote and sometimes dangerous areas. Over time, the meaning of white clothing expanded. In Japanese culture, white stands for purity, innocence, and starting fresh. For pilgrims, wearing white symbolizes shedding worldly attachments and approaching the sacred with a clear mind. It also makes them easy to spot, which helps locals and fellow travelers recognize their spiritual purpose. This visibility encourages kindness and support, which are important parts of the pilgrimage experience. The typical outfit includes a white vest called a hakui, often inscribed with Buddhist phrases. Some pilgrims wear full white suits, while others choose a white vest over their regular clothes. They also carry a staff that represents Kobo Daishi, the founder of the pilgrimage route, along with a rosary and a temple stamp book. These items are more than accessories. They carry spiritual and social meaning, reinforcing the pilgrim's identity and purpose. Wearing white also has practical benefits. It signals to others that the person is on a spiritual journey, which often invites hospitality from locals. Many people in Shikoku still practice ostai, offering food, drinks, or help to pilgrims. The white clothing makes it easy for locals to identify them and show kindness, creating a sense of community along the route. Today, the tradition continues even though safety has improved. Modern pilgrims wear white out of respect for the route's history and to connect with those who walked before them. It's a way to honor the past while making their own spiritual journey. The white attire links the present to the centuries of pilgrims who have traveled the same paths, visited the same temples, and sought spiritual renewal. The temples along the route are more than just stops. They are sacred sites with their own stories and unique architecture. The sight of white-robed pilgrims moving between these sites creates a living tradition that energizes the landscape. The contrast between the bright white robes and the weathered temple buildings highlights the ongoing spiritual practice that has lasted 4 generations. The clothing also reflects the egalitarian spirit of the pilgrimage. No matter who you are, wearing white shows you are equal before the sacred. In the end, the white attire on the Shikoku pilgrimage is more than just clothing. It is a symbol of the journey's history, a sign of purity, and a way to foster community. It connects modern travelers to the long line of pilgrims who have walked this path before, making the spiritual experience richer and more meaningful.